I want to begin tonight with a question, not a rhetorical one, a real one. A question I want you to sit with for a moment before I say anything else. How many hours a day do you actually live in your desired state? Not visualize it, not think about it, not hope for it. Live in it. Be honest with yourself, really honest. Because the answer to that question explains everything, every manifestation that arrived, every one that didn't, every desire that's been sitting in the same place for months or years, stubbornly refusing to move. How many hours? For most of you, the answer is somewhere between 1 and 2, maybe less. That golden hour before sleep when you do your practice, when the scene is vivid and the feeling is real, and for a brief, beautiful window of time, you know your desire is done. You fall asleep in it. You feel it. And then morning comes. And within 5 minutes, sometimes less, it's gone. You check your phone. You feel the weight of the day. You remember what your bank account looks like, what your relationship status is, what your body feels like, what your circumstances are. And just like that, you're back. Back in the old state. Back in the familiar, comfortable, suffocating arms of everything you're trying to change. So you've given your desire 1 hour, and you've given your old reality 23. And then, and this is what breaks my heart, you wonder why the manifestation isn't coming. My friends, tonight we're going to fix that. Not with a new technique, not with a more powerful practice, but with a fundamental shift in how you understand what manifestation actually is and what it actually requires. Tonight, I'm going to show you how to stay in your assumption 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, around the clock, without exception. Are you ready? Then let's go. Let me start by telling you something that will reframe everything. Your consciousness is not like a light switch off until you turn it on for your nightly practice, then off again until tomorrow. Your consciousness is always on, always running, always, in every waking moment and every sleeping one, creating your reality based on whatever you are being, always. This means you are manifesting right now, as you sit here. You were manifesting this morning when you woke up. You were manifesting during lunch. You were manifesting in the car on the way here, and you will be manifesting on the way home, and you will be manifesting at 3 in the morning when you're not thinking about any of this at all. The creative process never pauses to wait for you to start your practice. It never stops while you're distracted. It never takes a break on weekends. It is always producing reality from whatever assumption is dominant in your consciousness at that moment. So here is the question, the only question that actually matters. What assumption is dominant in your consciousness most of the time? For most people, the honest answer is their current circumstances, their current identity, their familiar patterns of thinking, feeling, and being that have been laid down over years and decades into deep-grooved channels of habit. They assume their desire for 1 hour. They assume their circumstances for 23. And they are shocked, genuinely shocked, when the 23 wins. But of course it wins. It has to win. Because manifestation doesn't come from what you do for 60 minutes. It comes from what you are most consistently. And if you are most consistently someone who doesn't yet have the thing, someone who wants it, works toward it, hopes for it, desperately needs it, then that is what must appear in your reality.